extremely strong and can get much stronger. We see two countries that are on the rise in our modern world.
This is PM David Cameron addressing the annual Conservative Friends of India lunch recently. The lunch saw the attendance of over 400 guests, including cabinet ministers, MPs, peers and senior businessmen. As compared to this year, last year the number of guests have gone up considerably. And unlike last year, PM himself came to address and mingle with a few guests. Something surely has changed.
सब लोग इंडियंस को अब अपनी तरफ खींचने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, including the Tories, which are not known for this.
I think इंडिया की प्रोग्रेस से सारे ही देशों को फ़ायदा होने वाला है. जैसे अभी प्राइम मिनिस्टर डेविड कैमरन ने बोला कि आज के दिन इंडिया यूके में सबसे ज़्यादा इन्वेस्ट करता है. इवन सारा इन्वेस्टमेंट जो यूरोप में जाता है उससे भी ज़्यादा वो यूके में इन्वेस्ट करता है. तो सर्टेनली सारी पार्टियां इसी उसमें लगी हुई हैं कि इंडिया के साथ अच्छे रिलेशन हो, इंडिया के साथ हर तरह में, डिफेंस में, एजुकेशन में, स्पोर्ट्स में, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी में, न्यूक्लियर कोऑपरेशन में, पावर में. तो जितना अच्छा उनके साथ होगा तो दोनों कंट्रियों को फ़ायदा मिलेगा.
The people of ethnic minorities, including the Indians, are on the rise in the UK. It is estimated that by 2050, ethnic minorities will make 30% of UK's population. The ethnic minority vote could be decisive in the next general election, according to new research highlighting the enhanced power of black and Asian voters in 2015. Amongst the ethnic minority group, Indians are one of the largest. In the 2010 elections, Labour got 68% support among ethnic minority voters, while the Tories took just 16%. While Labour wants to repeat this margin, Tories are trying their best to cover up this margin. In all this, one thing is crystal clear. In the 2015 elections, black and Asian vote will play a critical role, and amongst this group, Indians stand to be very influential.
I'm here in conversation with Alok Sharma, who is the co-chairman of Conservative Friends of India, and we are here right now having a fabulous lunch. Alok, this is the second lunch. I see that the people here in numbers are increasing. Is the Conservative Friends of India, or actually the Conservative Party, opening doors a lot more than before for the Indians, and why?
Well, I mean, the Conservative Party is open to everyone, and Prime Minister David Cameron has done more than any other Conservative leader before in making sure that the doors are wide open. We have Conservative parliamentarians, members of Parliament in the House of Lords. You've seen how welcoming he has been to the values of the Conservative Party, enterprise, looking after your family, all of those things that matter so much to our community, and those are the core values of the Conservative Party. And you heard from the Prime Minister, he wants us to work together to succeed for this country and for our relationship with India to succeed as well.
It was the first country where we launched our 24-hour visa service, the service we're now making available to other countries, but we were absolutely clear when it came to rapid visas for business and other visitors to Britain, India comes first.
A country that was hesitant to give Mr. Modi a visa now saw a very successful visit of their Foreign Secretary and Chancellor of Exchequer to India to meet Mr. Modi. Things surely have taken a turn. Honorable Gregory Barker, MP, Minister for Business Engagement with India, was the part of this delegation and is very upbeat about this trip and the engagement with India.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. A huge engagement visit just happened between the two countries. How do you think that's turned out?
Well, I returned from Delhi on Wednesday morning, having been there with William Hague, the Foreign Secretary, and George Osborne, the Chancellor. And I have to say that we were blown away with the new energy that's pulsating out of Delhi. It's genuinely very exciting. We were only there for 2 days, but the Chancellor and the Foreign Secretary had a terrific meeting with the Prime Minister. I was able to meet the Commerce Secretary and a range of business leaders. The Chancellor met his opposite number, the new Indian Finance Minister, and I think we've all come away with a real sense that this is a moment in time where a big shift can take place.
Outside of Europe, Prime Minister David Cameron made the maximum number of foreign trips to India. Just after Modi government was formed, Chancellor of Exchequer Exchequer, Mr. George Osborne, and Foreign Secretary William Hague made their way to India to strengthen the relationship between the two countries. India definitely is high up on Britain's agenda, not only outside but also within the country. And the proof is this Conservative Friends of India annual dinner, where the number of Indians are increasing, and Prime Minister David Cameron himself came to address this lunch. But more importantly, the influence and the votes of Indians and the diaspora are increasing here. The ethnic minorities are increasing here, and in the 2015 election, the Conservative Party would need to fight for each and every vote. Thus, quoting Indians is high up on the agenda as well. Lavina Tandon for Headlines Today from London.